Welcome in, everyone. Mark Dixon for Inside Lacrosse and ESPN, joined once again by ILWomen.com editor Danielle Bernstein. Tournament time. It's upon us. It's the most exciting time of the year. Women's lacrosse tournament expansion this year, now with 100 teams playing. 26 will qualify for the NCAA Women's Division I lacrosse tournament. You have 13 automatic qualifiers, 13 at-large teams. 6 AQs have already been determined. Who are your other locks for the 2013 women's tournament?
Well, first of all, like you said, 6 of those automatic qualifiers have already secured their spot in the NCAA tournament. Some of those being more interesting new names that we haven't seen yet. Navy from the Patriot League, High Point won the Big South, Jacksonville won the Atlantic Sun, UMass won the A10, Monmouth the Northeast Conference, and as we all saw, Maryland won their 5th straight ACC championship to secure likely the #1 seed in the tournament as well. Locks who will make the tournament regardless of winning their automatic qualifier: Florida, Northwestern, North Carolina, and Duke, who obviously did not win the ACC but will be in the tournament. Georgetown I think will get in regardless of having the automatic qualifier from the Big East, and Syracuse, the other team in the Big East as well, which I think Loyola in the Big East needs to do a little bit of work, but could also be pretty secure in their standing heading into Selection Sunday.
So those are your locks, and those are the automatic qualifiers that have already punched their ticket to the big dance. Now you have 13 at-large teams. Who are the teams that are on the bubble? Who do you feel most confident about, and who could be on the outside looking in?
Right, those 13 at-large is where we have a little bit of fun with bracketology. Teams on the bubble, I think you start off with Hopkins and Virginia. Hopkins, one of those teams who's right there on the outside. 23rd in the RPI right now puts them just on the bubble. With the ALC tournament coming up, they have the opportunity to essentially play themselves into the NCAA tournament. It's a tough road. They have to play Ohio State in the quarterfinals on Thursday, and if they win that game, they have Florida up ahead. So not an easy task for the Blue Jays, but definitely possible for them to earn an at-large bid. Virginia, a team that was almost left for dead before the ACC tournament, they needed to beat Duke to remain at or above 500 and qualify for the NCAA tournament. They took care of business, and I think have also played themselves in, but still kind of on the bubble. The Ivy League becomes very interesting as well. All 4 of those teams, Penn, Princeton, Dartmouth, and Cornell, all essentially sitting on the bubble without the automatic qualifier, all ranked 19 through 22 in the RPI right now, separated by the smallest of margins, which will make that tournament this weekend very interesting as well. So
the smallest of margins for errors. This is the time for teams to step up, get those big wins. Danielle has all the information for you on ILWomen.com. You can also follow her on Twitter, and also InsideLacrosse.com for all of your collegiate lacrosse needs. ILWomen.com specifically for the women's game.